Hey there everybody, welcome back. I'm that guy who goes by the name Sly, and first off, I need to apologize. Yes, I've been gone for about 7 months now. It's quite the hiatus, but I just needed to sit back and collect myself and try to be me. But other than that, I'm happy to play this video game. It's very special for many reasons. First off is because I love vampires, except from certain franchises. And the second reason is Vampire The Masquerade, which this game is named after, is a tabletop game that was produced by White Wolf. And I got introduced to both of these back in 2004, around the same time that this game came out. And it's such a very deep and world-building, lore-structured universe that it's like, wow, like they really put a lot of thought and effort into this universe about vampires actually living and blending with us humans in everyday society, and we're completely unawares that the person that you might bump into at a club might actually be a vampire. But I'm going to stop ranting. We're going to get into this game. And once again, thank you everyone for tuning in. And I'm not going to go over the clans. I'm going to just pick my favorite clan. I'm going to go right to the character sheet. And this is my second favorite clan, the Bruja. I'm actually going to hold the page for about 5 seconds. Pause it if you want to read what they are. Well, after you got the Bruja, then you got the Gangrel. This will be Ampy and my younger brother Monk, because they can turn into wolves in this universe. Then we got the Malkavian, which is my absolute favorite clan, but this is my other friend Jacoby, because pretty much I am somewhat explaining the vampires. But imagine Joker or Harley Quinn with their insanity, but they're vampires. And we got the then we got the Toreador. Like I said, I want to just let you read it. Pause it if you want to read what they are. And we got the Tremere. This would be my friend Evan. Pretty much they're the Doctor Strange of all vampires. And then we got the Ventru, the 1%ers. Frosty. You know this to be true. Don't deny it, Frosty. This is you. So after that, I'm going to go to the Malkavians, my favorite clan. And like I said, some things have been changed. It's a new experience for me. So now we're going to go into perception. We're going to raise perception up so we can get some combat defense, as well as we're going to combat defense, as well as hacking. Computer hacking is at 3. Scholarship, we're going to hit that so we can get a research level of 3. Stealth, don't need that, and I'll explain in a second. Security, we're going to put all point. Oh, we got one more point. Yeah. Oh no, we got no more points. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I can't read. That's Jacoby for you. Love you, Jacoby. The reason I didn't put stealth is because of Fuscate, which is a very powerful ability, possibly one of the most broken abilities in this game. It allows you to become absolutely invisible. So we're going to put that in here. And for social, we're going to raise it to charisma. So now we got a persuasion level of 4. Now, this might be a 2-part video because of the tutorial, and like I said, it is an RPG, it's an action RPG, and this game is very, very, very dialogue heavy. So I am going to shut up during the cutscenes, and I will be back when it's time for me to talk. Enjoy, everybody.
Show you something. Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as, up to tonight, I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Lots of figureheads. We're going to be meeting almost everyone that we saw in this room, one way or another, in this game.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Jerk. Okay, so before I get into this, as a Malkavian, Malkavians have one unique ability about them. They're so insane that their insanity actually grants them insight. And what do I mean by that is they hear voices in their heads. It could be a baby crying. It could be a female or a woman whispering into their ear. It could be a guy or even multiple voices at once. What it does is, well, in this game, it's just supposed to be it to enrich the game, but in the actual like lore of it, it's pretty much a passive mind reading ability where it allows them to gain insight on the person that they're talking to and see if they have a hidden agenda or motive. So if you hear any voices that my character is also hearing, that's just part of the game and my character is just going crazy. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we?
Ah! What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Anybody recognize that voice actor if you're watching? That is John DiMaggio, the same voice actor who does the lead protagonist of Gears of War, Marcus Phoenix. Anyway, as the Malkavian, I'm going to try and get in character here because I love this game. So, the Reign of Ages plot again to wash away Revelation.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
I find that the timing was perfect that the inside voice told me to stop doing that. Anyway, who is this dark demon I see before me?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I shall undertake your dark tutelage.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
I am where I am, and that's not in the theater of death.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. You know, could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
My minds don't seem to remember.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Sweet like a prom date?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
How do I do this dread deed?
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him. You bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so natural you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Will he then carry this curse in his veins?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. Don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, that this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
I go to drain the luscious liquid. So yeah, the only other tidbit I hate about the Malkavian is sometimes the insight and voices in my head interrupt the dialogue. Other than that, I'm going to hit there. I remember the buttons. Because sometimes I like to see myself in third person. But, feeding on humans fill your blood pool, which is the red bar on the right. The blue bar on my left is my health. Also, when I take damage and it turns yellow, that's aggravated damage. That's damage that is supernatural in nature, and it takes longer to regenerate. Just future heads up. Well, anyway, we're going to drain this guy. He's going to give me a sip. He got a lot of blood. Man, give me that sip. Ooh, I almost killed him. Yeah, I need to be aware of that. But anyway, I just want to see myself first person. Trying to get the controls back now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
So spooky. And when do I choose the color of my cape?
All right, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me this tale.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's not a sure bet, but still, the chance of immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My lifeline will go on forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Like a bad sunburn.
Okay, now.
Dark.
I'm going in. Okay, so apparently trouble has found us. Jump key is space. I know this. And I will do this dastardly thing. Ah! Okay, I'm about to say, can I jump? Thank you. Thank you. There we go. One of the most important items in this game. The lockpick. Please, pick it up.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat? They're, God, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
Where does this path lead?
The Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
Tell me of the Jester Prince!
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing fledgling like you wants to mess with.
If not the sword.
Shh. Heads up. Back away. Dumb, frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I shall invade this orifice. Alright, that's our logs. We can see that. We can hit the C button. We can see what we're doing. We got info, nothing new, and then we got the quest. Jihad for beginners. So, moving on. We're going to follow Jack's advice. And this is why you need this lockpicking. Okay, somebody broke through a glass window.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I knew my share of demons.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Wait. I can juggle dumpsters? I can get that strong? My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
These Camarilla are my comrades?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
My mind have many opinions.
Alright, now don't worry, as I know the area. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation here. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Paint me a picture.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. Must be a key someplace.
I shall seek this key. Alright, so if I remember, it's Chop Shop. Read a note. Yep, Chop Shop. I remember it. I'm still trying to get used to the controls here. Okay, yeah, can I say safe? Chop Shop. Unlock. And should just take the key. There we go.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
I will do this deed. And ladies and gentlemen, I didn't mean to punch thin air right there, but this tutorial, like I said, is very dialogue heavy with its segments of action. I'm trying to keep my timestamp anywhere between 19 to 26 minutes long, and I believe I am around that time. So I am going to cut it here, ladies and gents, and we're going to, in the next video, complete the tutorial and see just how much further we descend into the world of darkness. I'm Sly Shenanigans. Thank you for tuning in, and until the next video, everyone, bye!